Hey everyone, my name is Clyde, and today I want to help you level your commanders in World of Warships faster and more efficiently. This is a problem that I have thought about for a very long time. I started tracking my WoW's captains in a spreadsheet about 6 years ago, and over time I added a lot of features to better manage this complex problem. In October of 2021, I made my first YouTube video on optimizing the captain grind to share what I had learned with all of you wonderful people out there in the World of Warships community. A year later, I did release a much improved version where I did a better job talking about details such as commander leveling, the optimization of your allocations, and included a much more powerful version of the original spreadsheet. In today's video, I've got two new tools to add to that spreadsheet. The first is a tool for managing captain assignments to your tech tree ships, and the second is an enhancements to the cohorts tab. Now, if you've made it this far and you don't know what a cohort is, consider watching the video that I showed earlier. The link is down in this video's description, and you can wait to watch that after this one if you'd prefer. The main tab of the captain spreadsheet is this table. Each row represents a commander, and you put in things like their current level, their XP, the tech tree ship that they're presently assigned to, as well as the ship that they will eventually command. Now that last part is especially useful when you're leveling a commander as you grind a new ship, but you haven't unlocked all the ships in the line yet. I mean, sure, maybe Luigi Stromboli Calzone is on the Amalfi right now, but if he's destined to be your Venezia or your Piemonte captain someday, you can record that right now and plan for the future. Once you've entered all of your commanders into the sheet, you can assign them predefined cohorts of premium ships, basically ships that use the same commander build, and then start stacking captain XP faster than ever before. Now look, there is a ton more information in that other video that I linked, but that's the spreadsheet in about 40 seconds. Next, let's talk about the brand new Tech Tree Assignments Manager. This is now the second tab in the spreadsheet, and what it does is it shows the complete tech tree for every nation in the game, as well as the level of the commander that you currently have assigned to each ship. There's a smaller table over to the right, and that shows how many unassigned commanders you have for each nation at each level from levels 6 to 21. Basically, this tool helps you with three things. First, it'll help you optimize commander placement for each nation. Now, for a lot of players, this probably means putting your highest level commanders on the highest level ships, but in some cases it might mean prioritizing captains for your favorite lower tier tech tree ships. I'm just gonna leave that in there. I mean, honestly, who among us doesn't want to have a 21-point commander on USS Clemson? You seal Clement sons of bitch. You can use the little table on the left, which is essentially an inventory of available captains, to identify opportunities to move your higher level captains to your ships of choice. Sometimes when we can't see all of this stuff in one place, it's easy to not realize that we've got a better captain on a ship that we prefer less than another ship, and this helps you see all of that and better make those decisions. Second, it can help you rapidly identify any tech tree ships that are lacking an assigned commander. Ships that do have commanders assigned will show the level of the commander next to the ship's name. Ships without commanders, or those for ships that you don't even own yet, will show a dash character, which indicates that you don't have a commander assigned in the target tech tree ship field on the first tab. Third, these tables can help you visualize your planned commander assignments for ships you don't have yet. It can take a long time to grind a new tech line. And what if we forgot that we were going to put Commander Amalfi Calzone Pepperoni on the Venezia, and we mistakenly assigned him to the Rigolo? If you prefer Venezia to Rigolo, you'll have to pay either doubloons or Elite Commander XP to reassign the commander, or you'll be stuck choosing a different captain from your reserve, which could cause cascading problems. Using this table, you can record and better visualize your plans while you're executing your vision, and that will save you from wasting in-game resources or, in a worst case, money. Oh, and I didn't even mention the best part. The best part about this tab is that it simply reads data from the first tab. So there's absolutely no new data entry required of you. One thing you do need to make sure is that you're using the same spellings and abbreviations or nicknames for the ships on this tab that you're using on the captain's tab. Now, if you don't like the abbreviation I used, or if I misspelled something, or if you want to call something, I don't know, you want to call the Bourgogne the burger, you can change it on both tabs and everything should just work. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is a small improvement to the cohorts tab. When I made my most recent updates to the commander spreadsheet, I ended up splitting one of the British cruiser cohorts into two different cohorts. And in the patch notes, I warned players who might be upgrading from an older version of the spreadsheet that they need to make sure that they reassign the two new cohorts, because if they don't, some of the ships that used to have assigned would not be assigned to any of their commanders. And this caused me to realize that the spreadsheet doesn't do a really good job of helping users understand whether or not they've allocated each of the cohorts to their captains. So in response, I created a captain called Captain Assigned, which displays the name of the captain that the cohort is assigned to on the Cohorts tab. When a cohort is assigned, the cell turns green and it lists the name of the captain. When a cohort is not assigned, it turns red and it says no captain assigned or something like that. I know this is a really simple tool, but it's really a quick way for you to make sure that are all the cohorts in here assigned to captains and make sure you're ready to go and you haven't left one behind. That's it, folks. That's the video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you think these new tools are useful like I do. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are there other cool displays that we could make out of the data that's already in the Captains tab? I love the idea of adding more tools, but I really want to aggressively avoid asking players to do any more data entry than we're already doing, because frankly, it's already too much for some of you. I hope you guys enjoy the new tools included in the new version. The link for the spreadsheet is in the description below. If you find any errors or if you have any suggestions, please reach out to me on the Clyde Plays Discord, comment on this video in YouTube, or join us on Twitch and let me know live over there. Be cool, be nice. We will see you in the next one. Goodbye! You ever see this though? Those dudes that got like 4,000, 6,000 games in the Clemson, they're just down there beating the ever-loving on you guys. But, you know, just being down there, just slaughtering dudes. Maybe if you've got a 78% win rate and you get 7 kills a game, it's time to go to tier 4. But seriously, please be nice to our new players. We would like them to make it to tier 5.